Ready for another episode? We got some good stuff going on today.
We got some
great stuff.
Yeah.
This guy's birthday. But anyways, that's another story. But we do have one live studio audience. We should be getting more in a minute. But we're going to start up the show, get it going. We got a lot of stuff. We got some stuff we're going to taste, and we got a new sponsor.
Specifically...
Yeah. You guys better be ready because it's going to be a good one, guys. You ready?
Yep.
Let's rock and roll. Here we go.
Just that sound. We got the groove that's going around in our town where talent shines. Chewing through is on the line. Like check 1 2 1 2. We're diving deep with the local crew. Stories untold. Now take the stage. Turn the vibe up. Let's engage. From the beats to the streets, they're speaking now. Light up the heart, showing why and how. Feels like the spotlight in the night sky. Local stars are rising, oh me, oh my. Yeah, we chew the scene, discussing all, no in between. Ill to cool, we flip the script with every tale from every lip. So if you're near, come lend an ear. We're spinning tales for those to hear.
Isn't me. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the True New Podcast. We are live in where we at? Oh yeah, the Villa Cortez. Villa Cortez, the beautiful building in Westaco since I don't know what year, but it's somewhere in the early 19th. Just like my son says, Dad, you're old. You're born in the 1900s. But
he's not that old.
Shut up, dude. Anyways, guys, we are here today. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who's tuning in right now to the True New Podcast on our YouTube streaming live.
That's right, we're live on YouTube now.
Live on YouTube. So, guys, don't forget to comment, follow, subscribe, hit that bell. Anytime a new show comes up, you automatically get prompt real quick, let you know that we are live on here. So, but enough about us. Man, we got to get to the good stuff right now.
Let's get to the guest.
Let's get to the guest, bro.
Another awesome guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, today in our package, we got I C Krisp in the podcast, man.
All right.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, they brought goodies, dude.
There you go.
It's gonna be so awesome.
Oh my diabetes!
I feel my diabetes shaking already.
Don't worry, there's a treatment for that.
That's right.
You forgot it's in
That's
home.
it.
But
I don't need it.
I don't need nothing. But
Jesus.
Irene and Lupe in the podcast today, promoting their I C Krisp candy. This is called freeze-dried
Freeze-dried candy.
Yes. Freeze-dried candy. So let's get to know you a little bit better, man. Tell us from starting the game, your names, full names, and where you're from, and where you grew up. Go ahead, it's all you.
All right.
Oh, my name is Irene, and I grew up in La Villa. I was actually born in Westaco, so
there you go.
A little bit of everything.
All right. My name is Lupe, and I live in Donna, but I also grew up in La Villa here in the Valley, and so we've been in this little business together for about a year.
A year and a half.
And so we're really excited to be here. Thank you very much for the invitation.
Yeah, the pleasure's ours, man. The honor's ours having you guys on here, man.
I heard that you were pretty popular at the
Al Fresco.
Al Fresco. Yeah, we did have pretty good popularity. We've been invited to every event since we started about a year ago.
Nice.
So that's awesome. We're excited. We're very excited, and we're excited with what we're doing and where we're going.
That's awesome, man. So so get us to you guys grew up in La Villa, and then did the transition over here to the great city of Donna.
So life happens, adulthood happens, and you know what? We started moving at different cities, and now I live in Donna, and that's where our home-based business is now. So we've been having a lot of fun. We converted my garage at my house into our candy making factory, which Mark, you mentioned, hey, there's a candy factory coming next week. So here we are, guys. And here we are, and we got some goodies to share with you guys. And we'll talk a little bit more about what we are up to, and we're very excited.
Go ahead.
And not to mention, we got some goodies coming up.
Yeah, I know. So those are here. end the podcast with us today are going to get a little bit, probably a little bit more than what they're going to get. Yeah, I know.
They're just sitting over there.
They're just sitting over there looking like
That's
in
right.
suspense.
If this was an anime, it had, scared anime eyes.
All right.
All right, man. So take us from the beginning. How did this
All right.
start?
Well, I was telling my sister about a month ago. We're like, okay, what are we going to talk about?
Right.
Well, let's start from the beginning. And you know what? My sister would come to my house and she's like, hey, I got some goodies. I'm like, what are they? Well, there's freeze dried candy, and I'm like, what? And here we are going to town on them. And
Right.
I'm like, how much did you pay for this? She's like, $80-some. And I'm like, $80-some?
Wow.
What are you doing? And I'm like, okay, so these are good. I didn't pay for them. So
Right. They didn't come out of my pocket.
I love
man.
those.
they are awesome.
those.
They're addicting. Let's chow down. And then here she comes again the next week, and she's like, hey, I got some more candy. I'm like, okay, here we go again. Let's do this. And then, so we did this for about 3 weeks, and I'm like, you know what? These are very popular. I've seen them on TikTok, and I think maybe it's a good idea that maybe this is the business we want to get into, because we've been talking about doing something small, something family oriented. And so we're like, hey, we've been spending this much money.
Right.
Why don't we buy the equipment and start a business? So here we are a year later, and we blossomed to a very awesome little we call it
family.
little company, and,
Right.
and it's worked out great. We're happy. We're excited with what we're doing. We're trying new things. We're doing trying other things than just Skittles. So
Right, right.
a
I
lot
got
of people
you.
just
I
know,
got you.
hey, Skittles are what freeze dried candy is all about,
Right.
but really
Right.
it's not. So there's
Okay.
like all kinds of other things.
Exactly.
A lot of people haven't really tried what we do is gummy bears and gummy sour worms.
Right.
And so all in the gummy arena. And we're like, okay, so we've mastered that. So I think we have a good client base there. But we need to cater to other
Right.
people.
Well,
And we're
people
like,
need
okay.
need to hear about your stuff. 'Cause,
Yeah.
The first thing I think about is candy, birthday parties, celebrations.
Yeah, birthday parties.
Halloween's
coming up,
Yeah, that's-
stuff like that. And the first time my brother and I walked by your
Yeah.
area, he goes, "Here, have some candy." I go, all right, cool. He goes, "Oh, by the way, we have dog trees on. You got dog trees?"
Yeah.
I'm not eating it right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Which is
Which
a
one?
dog tree?
Which one are the
Where's
dogs?
the dog tree? But I saw that, and you got a variety of stuff.
Yeah, so we moved from, we're still selling candy, but we moved from selling candy to catering to the healthy arena where people are asking for fruits and no
Yeah.
sugar and low sugar or natural. So we say, hey, fruits is a perfect opportunity here because, hey, fruits can go in, the freeze-dried fruits can be eaten as a snack,
Right,
low-calorie snack. They can be put in any kind of drinks, your favorite drinks. Starbucks does it.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
why can't we do it here locally, right? So let's do this. So we rolled that out. It was a huge success.
Awesome.
We cater to the people that love to live that healthy lifestyle.
Sure, right.
I don't know about me, but I live in the valley. I don't know about healthy for me,
Hey, man,
but
I thought
you know
one day
what?
would not hurt anybody.
When did the taco day hurt anybody?
Balanced diet.
Yeah, I'll balance that out with some freeze dried fruits. There we go.
Taco days keep this way that way. I'm joking.
So that's been our next success, and you
Right.
mentioned doggy treats earlier, and that's what we're trying to innovate right now, and we're formally going to roll the doggy treats out, and I think we've perfected our recipe, and so we want to reach out to the community and say,
Right.
hey, you know what? We take care of ourselves. We treat ourselves. We work out. We do healthy things. We eat healthy fruits.
Right.
What about our babies? Our fur babies.
Fur
Right.
babies.
So let's do something for them.
Right.
And so the first time we did a soft rollout, and I think that's the time that you guys stopped by. And
by the
so
way,
thank you for that.
My dog says thank you.
Awesome.
He's like, you just brought me one.
So we actually,
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. All the other ones disappeared. Sorry.
Hey, you were, I don't know where
and he's like, he's probably like, oh, this cannot be a one-time thing.
Yeah.
So
Right.
here we are trying to get this rolled out formally and cater to our fur babies that also deserve a little bit more pampering and in the freeze-dried
Right.
business. So that's what we're doing.
Right.
We're excited. the people that we sold to the first time we rolled it out, more than half of those have already reached out and they're like, hey, when are you going to do more? When are you going to do more?
Yeah.
And so it's been a process. We want to roll out a good product out there, so we want to perfect it.
Right.
And so that's where we are. We're working with the fur baby treats, and we're also thinking of other innovative things. We don't want to just cater to the candy, the fruits or the doggy treats, but a lot of people do ask, hey, do you do sugar free? And we're like, and we look at each other like, well, let's try that.
Right,
Let's cater to that.
That's the
So
next thing.
we do a little bit of that right now. We do a lot of it is by custom order, and we enjoy what we do. We do a lot of trials, but we do have a lot of errors.
Right,
You know what?
right.
Yeah. That's how we like.
I told you earlier, our fan base, my parents and my sisters they're our biggest supporters, right?
Right.
And not only that, but they're our biggest
Customers
give me out.
Oh, I don't guinea pigs.
Was that an
our
error?
biggest-
Can you
our
try
biggest
that?
guinea pigs, and our biggest like, hey, that was a big mistake, right? Can I take that home? And I'm like, yeah, the charge machine is right there at the door. Why don't you just
Oh, you're
swipe?
thinking how much? Hey, get out the charge machine.
The credit card too.
But no, you know what?
Yeah.
They've been, like you said, our guinea pigs, and they love what we do, and so we take their opinion and we rolled it out to the community.
Right.
So that's awesome.
So,
I
I mean,
think-
the process of doing the candies, I mean, as far as the ideas of the flavors, the common flavors, strawberry, grape, and, the ones that everybody's favorite, but as far as like combination flavors,
Yeah.
I know that the candy you gave me last time, I'm not sure it was I think it was like a mango mixed with, I know I can't.
It's probably like a chilito mango.
Yes, it was
Yes.
like a chilito mango.
Yes, we did that.
And I was like, whoa, this is kind of different. Okay, but it's the thing is that it's not like a regular candy you get in a wrapper. It's just that it's frozen.
Yeah,
And,
freeze dried.
I hate to use the term melt in your mouth, not in your hand, but it's
That's pretty
much-
pretty
Pretty
much
much.
it.
It really is.
That's what it is. yeah.
And so, you know what, Mark? You said it was a birthday. You were celebrating your birthday, and
Oh,
happy
gosh.
birthday, by the way.
Thank you. That big 49,
And you know what?
baby. Oh my God. 49, dude. I'm like peeking over the hill right now, bro.
He's like,
Next
I
year,
see.
I'll tell you right, I'm on this right now, like in next year, I'm throwing a big damn party on my 50th birthday. I'm telling you right now. So if you've been a guest in the show, you're gonna get invited. I'll tell you right now.
So
Well,
we
what
brought
do you
a
have to say
special
about
treat.
that?
I think in one of the podcasts, you mentioned that you love Piccadilly,
Yes,
and
I'm
so
a huge Piccadilly fan.
we got a few flavors of Piccadilly, and we're gonna
Oh
open
my
those
God.
samples out. And you know what? And the reason we brought
The
them.
audience is getting jealous over there.
No, everyone just stand back and let someone lose a finger.
So yeah, as part of being innovative, we think that we hit a good niche. The Valley Piccadilly,
Yeah.
they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So why not create a freeze-dried treat, which is what we
my
do,
gosh.
in a treat form that doesn't melt while you're traveling or while you're in your vehicle.
Should
And
be,
you know what?
No
We
one-
brought those.
No one's touching my back.
We
shit
brought
today,
those.
bro. I'm taking that home.
Oh, you know what?
No.
You made sure you had some in your basket.
Let the audience
So
see
you can grab them. Let me walk on over. Excuse me while I walk on over to.
Well, you know
get
what?
up to hold on.
Instead of, I think you're gonna have to take that home because
Okay, well, I'll bring
Because
it back here. Go ahead and take
they're
it out.
they're real good. But we did bring some for to try right now. So what we got right now is Piccadilly grape. We also have
great. Okay. You hear
yes,
Is it?
Piccadilly grape
Oh my
and
gosh.
Piccadilly cherry.
Oh my god.
So
I'll
these
take
are our
cherry.
biggest sellers.
Okay.
Grape
Okay.
top seller. This is our product. We developed this, and we're very happy. And we're very proud with the recipe.
Oh my God.
We have a lot of comeback guests, especially like all the way from McAllen, all
Right.
the way from Harlingen.
They're requesting, right?
They're
Yeah.
requesting like, okay, like we don't have a storefront, but
Right.
we are home-based business. We can meet up. We can deliver to you
Deliver.
guys. So,
Right.
so let's open these up and
Oh
try
my
these
God.
out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here
All right.
we go.
Here we go.
Who wants
Here
to be
we
the
go.
first guy?
I'll be the
Mark, come on over.
I'm
Let's
the
get
only one
you
that
some
can walk out
samples.
there.
Grab this one.
Damn it.
So here, try these out,
Here you go.
or
I'll take some to the guests.
take some
right
to the guests, and I want to get their opinion. I want to see what they think.
So this is
I think
the one we're starting with is the Piccadilly Grape.
The ones you have is a Piccadilly grape.
Okay.
So they're like a sour pickle base,
Thank you. Here you go.
and then they have the flavoring and grape. So those are awesome. So these are gonna stay here with you guys.
It doesn't
Oh
look.
my goodness.
Tell me what you think.
Oh my god.
Doesn't look dangerous. Doesn't smell dangerous. I'm not afraid.
Oh my
Get
god.
that pickle flavor strong.
It's like
Oh wow.
Does
my
it remind you of the raspa? The
Yeah.
Piccadilly
Yeah,
raspa, right?
I got some of those in there, right?
We got your own stash.
Oh my god. I got the
Yeah,
birthday
you gotta
balloons.
worry about that.
The pickle taste hits you first.
I got the big birthday balloons. Yeah, the pickle does hit you first,
The
man.
pickle taste hits you
Yes.
first, and then it's followed by the grape.
By the grape
Wow,
flavor.
that is-
So I got the cherry flavor here. So
nice.
we'll open that in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh
But
my God.
I do want
Yeah.
to talk about our other items. We have, if you like chilito candy,
Who
enchilados, who
Who
doesn't?
not?
Ladies
So,
and
you
gentlemen,
know
from the RGB.
We live in the RGV. That's true. And so we said, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to cater to the RGV where we live? We love
Right.
chilito on almost everything.
Right.
So we created what we call the chilito unicorn chips.
Oh.
So these are amazing. You got to come over and try these.
Oh my gosh, man.
You got to come over and try these. Let's open these.
I'm
Up.
gonna be walking up and down the street today. I'm getting my working.
You know
You
what?
gotta work off the candy, dude.
We got a little bit of sugar, but you know what? You can get
Walking
your
off the
workout.
can, guys. Walking it off.
All right, try those out and share with the audience. And
Oh, share with anybody.
that's exactly the opinion I thought you were going to say. You might want to keep the bag. Don't
And
you?
then why we call them chips.
Where's your- There you go. Yeah, they're gonna stay with me over here.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
I would confiscate those real quick.
These are really
I think
good.
they're just
You
awesome.
got chilito here.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is really, really good.
Yeah, those are one of our biggest sellers too.
Wow.
Those are amazing.
Yeah, this. Woo. I've only said this once, and I'll say it again.
It starts off kind of sweet,
Yeah.
and then
No,
you
no,
look at the chilito.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pretty
it's
much
good.
chilito.
What she was trying to say is that there's a part in his mouth and everybody's invited.
Everybody's a bag.
Everybody who pays attention.
This is really
It's a
good.
spicy
Really
party.
good.
All the nine places.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so a lot of people do know, the candies from TikTok, and I do want to share one of those, and that's one of the most popular ones is
Oh my gosh.
the Jolly Crisps. We call them the Jolly Crisps,
All
or
right.
derived from the Jolly Rancher candy. And so these, I'm going to caution you guys. Whoever opens and gives the first try, I swear to God, you are gonna not want to share.
Okay.
So,
Let's
who
leave it
wants
right
to be
there for
the
the
guy?
second half of the podcast. Let's leave it right
So
there for the
how
second
about we
half.
leave this to the
Yeah, let's
to
leave
the
it
very
for the second
last?
half right there.
All right, so
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you know what?
What?
This.
No, shut up.
he called it. Let's go. All right, so yeah, we do have a variety of candy. I do have the one I want to talk about is
Yes.
the fruit. We sell the
fruit.
mixed fruit,
Yes.
all
That's
natural.
so popular.
What's
This is
in the mix?
one of our most popular ones.
That from here,
Um,
it looks like is that kiwi?
We
Yes.
got kiwi,
Yes.
strawberry,
Oh my God.
We got
banana,
kiwi, strawberry, banana,
pineapple.
pineapple.
Oh, my
wow.
God. That sounds good.
It's a
That sounds
perfect
really
combination.
good, man.
So every time we have these on our markets, we sell out.
Sell
We're like,
pretty quick.
what are we doing wrong? We think we're not going to sell, and they sell out.
Right.
So you know what? We might as well. It doesn't hurt to overplan because
Right.
freeze dried candy, they last for quite a long time. As long as you
Right.
keep them sealed, they'll last a long time.
Right.
So these are awesome. If you're camping, if you're
Shoot,
traveling,
Exactly.
who
If you're on the road,
doesn't love a snack to travel?
Yeah.
You know what? It keeps you awake and it's healthy.
That's
So,
awesome. That's awesome.
A container like this is probably, I'm going to say, maybe about 120 calories in here
Oh, that's
on
that's
the
not,
fruit.
that's not bad.
So for
That's
the
not bad.
health goers,
Yeah.
this is a perfect
Those that go to
snack.
the gym, they want to chew, munch on something after they get
Yeah.
out, and
That's
they're
it.
afraid they might get too much carbs.
Mm.
That would probably be the best way to go.
That is the
Yeah.
best way.
Shout
Yeah.
out to the audience out there.
Whoever goes to this so-called gym. What is,
Hey, let's just leave it at that, right?
I've never heard of this
Swear
place.
to God, you're gonna get a right cross without even knowing
I've
that.
never
What is this
heard
place
of this
called?
mythical place.
What a gym.
So here's another popular I want to talk about real quick, and these are, we call them the Nerdy Crisps. So the Nerdy
Oh.
Crisps, they are made from the Nerds.
Clusters.
The
Okay.
nerd clusters, the gummy ones,
Oh, okay.
the gummy ones that stick to your teeth.
Yes.
that
Yeah.
They taste amazing,
Yeah.
but you can only have so limited. If you have braces, you're just not gonna enjoy
Exactly.
It isn't like
In-
hard enough.
in the them. In the freeze dried form, we sell them just regular or with chilito.
Right.
Okay.
The chilito again in the valley, RGV. They
Yeah.
sell fast.
Right,
so
right.
these are amazing. I want you guys to try these out
Oh my
and
gosh.
tell me what you think.
We're gonna
Very soon.
get
So,
down and dirty.
my goal is not to
Commercial
do
break.
not to do a sugar overload,
Oh
but
my gosh.
you know, I do want to kind of show a little bit and show and tell of what we do.
Yeah.
And being innovative.
Right.
Caramel.
So and then we
That's
do the
awesome.
caramel. We do seasonal. We do seasonal
man,
things.
That's crazy.
These are pumpkin spice caramel. Oh man.
Oh,
Honestly, like we make these and we had to hide these because we sell them off the shelf like quickly, and so we're like, hey, we need to bring those to the podcast
Right,
and talk about them because
Mm-hmm.
the pumpkin spice. Who doesn't like pumpkin spice? Like
Who
Pumpkin
doesn't?
spice, that's
worldwide,
it's the time
in the form of freeze dried.
It looks like a donut hole from here. You're looking at it. It does, right?
It does.
Or a big,
All right,
big cereal pops. Oh, yeah.
Right.
And that's the beauty of freeze dried candy and treats is you can use them at any method that you want. You can put these in your coffee and flavor your coffee. You can put these
that's a good idea.
take them
They're
as a
amazing.
snack,
Right.
flavor your hot chocolate, hot cocoa,
Right.
pumpkin spice. You can't go wrong at all.
Wow, man.
So those
That's
are
awesome.
amazing.
That's
So a little bit that got us through here. I didn't talk about it in the beginning.
Go ahead.
We started talking like, okay, we decided we're gonna do the freeze dried candy business, and we started the freeze dried candy business, and we're like, what are we getting ourselves into?
Like, oh my
We
God.
don't even know. We don't know anything about business. We don't know anything about marketing.
Right.
We know how to post on social media, but you know what do we do with the legal side of things?
Right.
And so we're like, you know what? The only way we're going to learn is trial and error. So let's do this.
Right.
And if we make a mistake, we just have to be ready to be prepared,
Right.
to face the consequences,
Exactly.
get it back on our feet, and let's go. Right. So
Right.
we've had a lot of fun, trial and errors, but I think we're getting the right avenue where we need to be, having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
Having our parents being our number
Number
one.
one fans.
Number one
Isn't that,
fans.
isn't that beautiful when your family's right behind you and they support you all the way?
We talked about that on the show
Yeah.
before. Where like it's so important and so great when the family, especially here in the valley, because what we grew up with is like just work this job here.
And you'll be okay.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't strive to be.
Don't deviate. Don't move.
Yeah, and it really it's been the common story between all the small businesses that we've had.
Yeah,
that we've had.
exactly.
Yeah.
When the family's involved, like it's just takes off and it's so much better.
Yeah. Comments coming in. I got a BB Boy saying this is such a badass product. Yes, it is a good product. Also, I put one earlier by Whisper Joe. Whispering Joe says, "What's up, guys? At the movies right now. Be on the lookout for my review for Venom 2. Much love, homie." So he's gonna be prepared to get a review from Whisper
right.
Joe, man.
Block him.
No, we got to have Whisper Joe on there.
No.
Whisper Joe comes out with good reviews, but
Good deal.
We're talking about candy right now, Mr. Joe. You have any comments about the candy?
Yeah, Joe, you're supposed to be here picking up this candy, taking it to the movies. And
The sugar's not a candy.
That's right.
I feel like teacher.
Yeah, we needed them to send us a message. Have you ever gone to the theater and you're like, hey, I want to bring this candy because the candy store is like,
Yeah.
Not that you'll do it.
Not
Not
that-
that
no.
you'll do it.
Not
No,
that we do
no,
it.
no.
Not that
That's
we
the
do
So
it.
Mark, I would
I'm
never
just
do
saying-
that.
That's just saying these go very well with Coke and soda. And
You know what? I have,
That's a
You
good.
drink?
Yeah, that's a good point.
any kind of
The
drink.
cherry flavor and the
you bring that up. I remember at a time, a young age, when my parents would go to the movies and I would go with them when I was the only child. No offense, Quest.
And the favorite, you're still the favorite child. You tell me that all the time.
No, I'm not. But we used to go. We would go like to the drive-ins and sit down. My mom would buy a Coke, the old bottle Cokes, and she would throw peanuts in there.
Yeah.
And she would that kind of like, what does that taste like? So I find it's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And now you're saying that about this product going in. This is a different, more like
This is-
what's called like an evolution to it
Yeah.
now. I mean.
And this is
that'd be pretty cool.
another gen of the snack industry. So this
Right.
is awesome.
And
So
I would have never thought about that. You know,
Yeah.
adding that to a Coke.
Yeah, no,
And you're right, it would be like, because I've recently learned that people, for some reason, add pickles to their Coke sometimes.
yeah.
They do.
That's
And you
yeah.
can add
That's a
anything to
choice.
Sprite and flavor the Sprite. You can
Right,
put Jolly Ranchers in there, whatever. You know,
Right,
and that's
especially
awesome.
the freeze-dried fruit that you were talking about.
And
Like,
my
I would
sister was
imagine
doing that the other day. She was doing that with a lemonade.
Right.
You put lemonade, you put the freeze-dried fruit in there.
It
Oh my
works.
God, it's a whole other level lemonade.
Right.
So
And we got freaks walking into the studio, studio audience out there. This is
I told
so
you
beautiful.
we love our audience. That's awesome.
You're not getting candy.
Make sure you help yourself to a little bit of popcorn there. The new maranada from
From Milo's.
Maranada from
Milo's Kennel Corn, our new sponsor. You
One
might
of our
want to
sponsors.
get that bad boy there. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one of them.
Grab them right there, buddy. It's all yours.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm serious. Get it, dude. Right there.
You know what? I'm not gonna
for
wait.
you.
I'm gonna have some of my.
That's for you.
you.
Yeah, it's for you. Get some. By the way,
The
before we
sugar's sticking in!
big shout out to Milo's, man. This is a new. Say it again.
The new flavor, Maranada.
Maranada. There you go.
Yes.
Say it all wrong. Say Maranada. That's what I'm doing. Everybody in the podcast got a little bit of it, so everybody's enjoying it.
It's the street corn flavor, Takis, and something else.
There's something else in there. I just can't. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
guys, if you get a chance, like I said, they are our new sponsors of the podcast.
Yep.
Right there, you want that. There you go. Right there, you're gonna see that little code right there. You can QR that code all there. It's really good.
Just go to their Facebook and you can order this
Wow.
particular
And then
flavor.
just
You
like-
can order any of their flavors.
Also, I mean, if you have a chance, also look these people up. Also, I C Krisp on great
Yeah.
stuff. I'm pretty sure they do a delivery, or they can round something up. They can meet you somewhere. They can get you the good stuff. But this is some great product. It's really good. I even mix it with my
Oh, those are awesome.
It goes great
Yeah.
with popcorn.
So from our side, we do want to give a
Chilito.
big shout out to the folks there at Milo's Kettle Corn because they
Yeah.
have an amazing product.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's growing.
Yeah.
Big shout out from all of us. Congratulations on what you're doing.
They're doing a great job.
They're doing
they're-
an amazing job.
They are what are paving the way that for
Right.
us little businesses that are just looking to get
Just
out
taking
there
off.
and serve the community and be known
Right.
and help where we can help. That's awesome. That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
So,
So let's
shout
go
out to them.
Let's go and move on to what you were saying right now. Let's go ahead and go to that.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
So-
Thank you very much.
I took it.
So I was saying earlier that we were talking about, okay, we just have to jump feet forward and see where we land. And we're like, okay, now how are we going to market our product? We know nothing about designing a flyer or anything like that.
Right.
So we get to research. You can learn a lot of things from YouTube. And so we came up and we posted it on our page, on our Facebook page, but we came up with a catalog that displays all of our candies, all of our varieties.
Nice. Okay.
And so that just created another option for people to see and see what we got to offer and what we can do.
Yeah.
And so that gave us a really good fuzzy feeling and said, hey, I think we're going in the right avenue. We got invited again to Alfresco's month after month.
Yeah.
And so that gave us another more confidence. Hey,
Right, exactly.
we're doing something right. We're
Right,
not
right.
we're not breaking the law. People love us because
You don't have to say it like that. We're not breaking the law. We're not doing anything.
We're just bringing sweetness to the mouth.
exactly. So
That did Brian already here. What do you got here?
we're like, we're just doing. We think that we're doing the right thing here. So so we're on the right
Everything-
track. So when people come over, repeat customers come on over and they go directly to what they like. Piccadilly's
Yes.
are the top ones. So they're like, we love you guys. We know where we're going. We know what we want.
Right.
That gives us a big good feeling in our
really
hearts
good,
and it makes all the work that we do worthwhile because it does
Right.
take a lot of work to come up with ideas and designs and everything that we put together for the community to enjoy.
Right.
And so it's been an awesome journey. We're a year old. We turned a year old.
That's not bad, man. Being a year old and how much stuff you made.
You've come quite a long way.
Yeah,
You're kidding, man.
if you ask us, most freeze-dried companies just hold about I'm gonna say 10 to 15 products, and at one time we're like, what are we doing? We have like 36 different products that
You're
we
making
offer.
progress. You're making
And
progress.
we're like, okay,
Well, diversifying is part
so
of
we're
it.
diversifying and being innovative and offering new products. So
Right.
that's where we're going. We love what we do. We love what we have to offer, and it's been great. It's been a great journey.
Right.
And we were talking about, okay, where do we want to go with this? Do we want to grow? Do we want to get big?
Right.
And we decided, no, we don't really want to be a big company that's, nationally known or
Right.
known worldwide. But the biggest perks of what we're doing is keeping it small, keeping it. It keeps our family together. My mom and dad spending
Right.
quality time, making memories. My sisters, we're all in this together,
That's awesome,
and
man.
it's just the greatest feeling that we have. We're not out there to get super big. We love serving the community. Don't get me wrong, especially here in the Rio Grande Valley. We see a lot of videos, TikTok. We see social media, all about of the candy that is done out there. And when we tell people, hey, we are local, and you get that good feeling when they do one of those like stand backs,
Right.
and they're like,
Right.
oh, this is
What?
awesome, something in the valley for the valley.
Yeah, and I really meant that
And-
as far as being a candy store, man.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean,
Yeah.
You say candy store, kids light up like, what?
Like, what?
That's what we were talking about.
Candy?
And
Some
Mark,
older kids too.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
and Mark, you mentioned on the last podcast, you said, hey, Candy Factory coming over next week.
Yeah.
And we're like, me and my sister are like, is he looking out the window? Like, because my house really
He might
really
be.
portrays a
Yeah.
candy factory, because
He might be.
Yeah.
we got some mad scientists coming up with these awesome candy and
The
awesome
recipes
treats.
and-
So-
We know what you did now.
So, I'm like, you know what? Let the dogs out on the front and surveillance the premises, because we don't know where Mark is.
My dog treats. Oh no! I told you to keep those tranquilizers.
Delicious dog treats.
Yes, sir. So,
That's awesome, man.
so yeah, no, we're doing a lot of awesome things, and we're not done with coming up with ideas, innovation for the valley, for where we live, and that's one of the things that we want to continue creating. I am not the best at social media posting.
Right.
But when I come up with an idea, I'll say, "Hey, you know what? We got the doggy treats. How are we gonna demo? How are we gonna show it out there? How are we
Right.
gonna roll it out?" And so we come up with all these crazy ideas. Are we gonna use our dogs as our props, or our dogs as our guinea pigs? And then so we decided.
You died.
As soon as he wakes up,
He'll wake up in a minute.
He's napping right now.
comes out.
It's his nap time right now. So. Give him
He's
some
all
water
sugared
though.
out and stuff.
No, but what I was saying is, you know what? Our dogs are not going to be our best props or our best supporters, because
Right.
they love our treats, and they're not
Right.
going to let us show what we have, and they're going to take it away from us. So you know what?
Yeah.
Scrap that.
Right.
Let's just use a cartoon or something like that. So it's
Right.
been fun. We've been exploring a lot of things left and right, and so I think we're in the right avenue. We're having a lot of laughs, a lot of mistakes, but
Right, right.
a lot more memories and a lot more fun that we're doing. So,
Yeah, I hear you.
so we love that.
If I could just mention, like, from the other guests that we've had, small businesses, I will say that if you serve the valley will take care of you. 'Cause, Milo was telling us that he's getting orders from valley people that are like living in different states, and he's
Yes.
shipping out to them. So it's like, I can only imagine like his kettle corn reaching other places and then finding out, like, I'm going to go online, I'm going to order something, because that's what you mentioned that's happening,
Yes, it
right?
is.
Yeah.
Right. So I could easily see that happening for you.
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
too. Like,
And
If you're watching the podcast, guys, it's kind of hard to look at the comments that are coming up on my screen. Little did I know I was sitting next to Indiana Jones slash Dotson from Jurassic Park. But, you know, who cares, you know? He wanted to come dressed as Halloween this year. But anyway.
Are we filming it?
First of all, I'm sorry. We're going way off topic here. I'm sorry. The sugar's kicking in. But yeah, what Chu was saying is true, man. Because everything that we've seen, what Milo has done on his product, pushing like crazy.
Well,
And
not to like I remember Iris too from Miss Bitty Wheaties.
Yes, that's another one.
She like her michelada mix just like blew up too.
Oh
quick.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard because I mean, I guess it's more like on demand at the moment.
Yes.
I know she tried pushing her stuff out to different convenience stores, and she was doing it, but the demand was super high.
The demand was just so high.
So high.
And it's just a one person doing it.
Yeah, it makes it tough.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing, like we both have jobs, full-time jobs.
Right.
And so we do this as what we
On
do
the side.
generally on the, as a side hustle.
Right.
And it takes a lot of energy. I can only compliment everybody that partakes in the markets out there that take the time and the effort and the dedication to be part of the market and the community and the part of the events that are out there because it does take big props from all of us here at I C Krisp
Big shout out to all the little business owners, man.
for all the little business
owners
owners.
out there, do what you gotta do.
Especially when they say, hey, shop local. I mean, it is true.
Yeah,
like support
sure.
each other.
You should.
So it just makes it that much more worthwhile of the time, the energy, the sleepless nights. So it's awesome. We love what we do.
That's good. All power to you, man.
Yeah.
That's the way you run a business. And you know, when you're selling your product, and you see people that are liking, they keep returning back to buy your products.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
Yes, and that's the best feeling that we have.
Yeah.
I know that we've been customers of Milo's every time we go out to markets. Milo's kettle corn is the first stop. You know, I don't know if you guys have stopped at several other taco stands, but man, the food that they have out there is so good. But that's, you know what? They pour their hearts into it.
I just got out of the gym. I think I'm going to go in Fresco. And,
Go to Fresco.
why not? Get myself a bag of popcorn and maybe some tacos on the way.
Some tacos and a soda.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Shop maybe with an onion blossom. Why not?
Don't forget the ice cream.
Oh, we got ice cream. When do we get ice cream? When do we get ice cream? But no. Before we go any further, I got to give a shout out to our sponsors. We got to pay the bills up in this place.
That's right.
It's about that time. So give me 1 second. We'll be right back with you. A big shout out to Triple J Plumbing. Guys, if you're looking for a licensed plumber in the area, give Juan and Jerry a call. Call Juan at 956-854-9622. Or you can give me 1 second. There you go. Or you can give Jerry a call, 956-478-5316. They only do residential plumbing, guys, not commercial, not so much. But they are licensed. They've been getting quite a few calls. They've been really busy. If they don't answer the first time, leave a message. They will get back to you ASAP. Just remember, guys, your crap is their bread and butter. Big shout out to Lalito up in Press Start Gaming, guys. I got to make a big announcement here for Lalito, man. Unfortunately, his store will be closing tomorrow. If you're watching live, tomorrow is his last day. So if you want to get a chance to get as many games as you want at a quick, good price, head out to 521 South Closner Boulevard. Yeah. Unit B, Edinburgh, Texas, 78539. Phone number 956-215-6254. Let them know Chunu sent you.
October 25th will be his last day.
The last day. Go buy as much stuff as needed. Doesn't mean he's out. He's going to be back. It's just I think he's having building problems. Yeah. So he's going to get out for a while and find another location. Hell, he might even get closer to Westago. We don't know. But that'd be awesome, too, man. If he get closer to this way, give us a place to go, hang out, and play some video games for a while.
No kidding. Give us a chance to bother someone else.
Exactly. Big shout out to him. Also, a big shout out to Buzz Bull Creamery.
Oh, doing the Lord's work.
Located at 529 South Texas Boulevard, Westaco, Texas, 956-998-2541. Talk to Beatty. If you never had infused liquored ice cream, bro, you're not living.
What are you waiting for?
I mean, I did the mistake the first day they opened. I went and bought myself I believe it was a bourbon milkshake, and they actually put bourbon in it. And I was driving home drinking my shake, and I didn't know I was breaking the law. Drinking and driving by accident.
Hit by the first stoplight.
No shit, by the first stoplight, I was like, hey, what's going on here? But great product, man. They also have non-buzzed ice cream. Want to take the kids out there. I know they're having a big thing. I'm not sure if it's next week or this week. This Friday or next Friday, I'm not sure. Oh no, it has to be this Friday. Tomorrow, I think they're having something going on with the Ghostbusters of the RGV.
That's right.
They're going to be out there doing some stuff, so you might want to keep tabs on that ASAP to find out exactly what's going on. But give them a call, let them know Chewy News sent you. Big shout out also to Anotis Constructions, area code 956-363-7195. You want great craftsmanship for residential or commercial, give these guys a call. Great guys. They're constantly busy. They're back in the valley. They finished up all the work up northwest and east Texas. They're finally back in the RGV working on some homes. Give them a call to give you an estimate more or less to see what they cost and what you're looking at. Remember, these guys are great, and let them know Chewy News sent you. And last but not least, the Rabbit Hole, located in Palmview, Texas, north of La Jomo Road. Guys, the Rabbit Hole gives you liquor, smoke, tattoo products.
Yeah.
And of course, Chew's favorite thing, adult novelties. He already has a credit that's been overdrawn, I think, by $1,000 already.
Worth it.
But he just keeps on ordering that something about some party he's going to be throwing. He's buying a lot of baby oil. But anyways, guys,
it was on sale.
I got one laugh.
On sale.
Someone knows what I was talking about. The other guys are pretty pissed off.
Oh, please. They're pretending like they don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, give Rabbit Hole a call. Let them know. Let them know.
You shut up.
Oh my God, guys. Thank you to all our sponsors, man. This is so fucking hilarious. I love it when the audience actually interacts. And,
actually, I pretty much hate it.
When they interact with you and say shit to you, it's so awesome. Can I get a hey out there? There you go. That's a good one. Thank you. That was totally freaking worth it. But anyways, going back to your product here, like I said beforehand, being the individual business person trying to run your company by one person, sometimes it works. As far as like networking, I've seen what you guys put up there. I've seen what you guys posted on Facebook.
Yeah.
And just when we're talking to the Casas de Reyes last week, how they were talking about they have their daughter doing most of the networking for them. There's nothing better than having somebody in the family home, someone that's actually related or family, to help you do that. You're more trustworthy towards them.
Yeah.
Knowing like myself, it's hard for me to let go of the reins for something like this. I need to take care of it myself.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you got to give a little bit of wiggle room to people to help you out.
Yeah.
Even though, like, if we had a younger person in here, they could probably say all this stuff in like 2 minutes.
No kidding, right?
But that's one of the reasons I rely on my sister, because I'm like, okay, she's my little sister. So I won't say how old I am. But the younger community, they're more savvy. Yeah, techie savvier. And so I'm like, you handle the marketing. You handle because it'll take me probably a week before I can say, hey, we got this for sale, and it's like, it'll take her 10 minutes to post something, and I'm like, you handle that.
Simple. It's just a picture, and there we're up for sale. This is what you give it to a younger generation. You're like, juice it up. You're like, what the hell just happened?
Where did you come up with that?
I saw that.
How'd you get the graphics on that? So
You're messing it up, okay?
She's
That's familiar.
for being a year old in what we do, and all the work, not just on what the candy and the treats that we do. There's a lot of background that it takes, and so I rely on her to do a lot of the social media, the marketing, the work behind the scenes, because you got to have a salesman in your group to be able to get your name out there.
Exactly.
And so the younger crowd.
You got the hustle. You gotta have the hustle out there. You gotta push the bar.
That's right. That's right. So we're a really good blend of expertise. I'll say.
Awesome.
And so it's been working out. We're a year old, and we love what we do.
It's been fun.
It's a lot of fun,
Enjoy it,
yeah.
yeah.
A lot of
I'm
fun.
pretty sure you guys tease each other every time you're making candy or something.
Yeah.
What the hell
Oh
are you
yeah,
doing?
well, you know what? We talked about, hey, let's talk about all the fun things, but there's not always all the fun things. And I'm like, I don't know that we. I don't know.
There is not.
Stop it right now.
Like, I don't know
Can't
that
be
we
true.
want to bore everybody with that we've had our disagreements and
Take the mic and tell us. Spill, girl.
no, but no, we won't go into the realities of similar things that have occurred. So, no, but yeah, like I was saying, there's some trials and tribulations, agreements and disagreements, and
Right.
and the beauty of it is that we agree to, hey, at the end of the day, we have a business to run, and how we express ourselves to the public is it has to be a positive one, and they don't need to know, like you said earlier, they don't need to know all the
The behind the
the
scenes.
behind the
scenes.
scenes,
Right.
and so
But we want to know.
Or do we need to know?
how far can my elbow reach?
On the camera,
No,
we
but-
see everything, but
No, we've had our challenges, but
Yeah.
no. We, like I said, we are in Donna. We do deliver into the local, both sides from Donna. I would say, I don't know, the Upper Valley and the Lower Valley.
Okay,
Am I
alright.
confused? Where am I going? Where am I
You're
at?
there. You're in the
So-
city.
So yeah, we deliver anywhere here in the valley. They just need to contact us on Facebook. Is where we do a lot of our dialogue through, and or we have our phone number out there as well. But
Do you have
it's been-
specific days that you deliver, or are you just available?
Well, yeah, we are available on. Send us a message, and we'll make an agreement, an arrangement of where we want to meet at, and it's convenient for everybody, and it makes sense, and so yeah, it works out. We've been
Usually, how long if someone has like a special order, how long would that usually take?
I'll say about a couple of days.
Couple of days.
Depending on what they're wanting to order.
Depends because what we haven't really talked about is how long does it take to make candy like this or
Right.
fruits like this. So every candy has its own timing in the machine. There's the big machine looks like a refrigerator, and so it takes time to remove the moisture out of there. Right. Some of them take from 4 hours, some 6, some 12, 24. I've had
48.
product in there up to 36 hours, and
Oh, wow.
and you know what? It takes its time, so it's worth it.
Okay.
Is there any time in the future maybe you'll be opening up your own shop, or are you guys going to be maybe delivering products to maybe certain mom and pop shops, like little convenience stores?
Yeah,
Have you even been approached?
we have been entertaining that idea lately. Like I said, we are a year old, so we're trying to make sure that we have all of our T's crossed and our I's dotted, but that there's nothing that we won't entertain and talk about those, but those are options on the table. So yeah, that works
Because, I
out.
mean, that's a big push when you move to
Oh, yeah.
when you go to like little mom and pop shop. I'm not saying go. Well, if you want to go big, you can go big. You know,
Yeah,
but,
if you want to go big.
you want to test the waters out the little convenience shops and mom and
Oh,
pops.
yeah.
You know, throw your product in there, see how it runs.
Well, even like an online store, it's going to take
And that's
time
another-
and commitment.
Yeah, that's another question. I mean,
Yeah.
as far as people going on Facebook or your TikTok or
Your
as
page,
far as
yeah.
Instagram, can they reach out to you through there to order the product?
They could reach out to us through there. Right now, we are only doing local deliveries, but we are entertaining because of the legalities of it, as far as shipping or
Right,
having a
right,
storefront.
right.
So I don't believe that we are there yet,
I think you guys
whether
are-
it's
are under-
economically or financially or having a set this brick and mortar store.
Exactly.
I don't know that we're there yet.
Okay.
We aspire to be.
Right.
We
That's
aspire
I
to
mean,
be.
I've seen this past Fresco. I know you guys were over in Mission, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've been keeping an eye on you guys.
Keep an eye on
I've been keeping an eye on you guys.
We've been tracking you for a while now.
So I'm beginning to wonder if you were really.
That's why Quincy's
you-
on the podcast.
I'm
Like, he's
beginning to-
tracking everybody we send out to.
They're making the candy right now. Move.
I'm beginning to wonder if it really, truly, is when you said candy factory, that you were really looking inside the candy
Bush
factory.
come in? I just grew here last night.
Why is that tree limb big?
And why is there a steel leg on the side of it? No question.
Yeah.
Patched eye. What the hell's going on with it?
Yeah,
Pay no attention to that.
so we were in Mission last week.
Yeah, it was last week. Yeah.
And we did a couple of them in missions, but we want to get our names out there this way. We're exploring
way in that
Harlingen. We want to explore all the way to Brownsville.
Right.
We want to get our name out there. We want people to see.
So dumb.
We want people to see, what we're all about and what we have to offer. And one of the other parts that we haven't talked about is the competition.
Yes.
We know there is competition.
Yeah.
We know other
Who
businesses.
are they? What are their names?
We know
Let me
other
call quiz right
businesses.
now. Who you want gone?
Right.
Actually, make it happen. No, I can't. No.
Can you access a steel leg? No.
Check.
You didn't see anything.
It's not mine.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
We know there's other families and there's other people that
Right.
they aspire to do similar
Right.
things that we do, and some of them have been doing them for longer.
Right.
And we treat them as friends. They have, some of them have paved the way to for us to be able to do these things.
Right.
And others look to us, even though we're about a year old, they look to us and ask questions on what we do.
Right.
And we don't keep very much of our ideas or secretive.
Right.
If we're gonna share how we do this, we're gonna share how we do it. We're not gonna keep it secret.
I know. That's what I
So
do.
if there's somebody that needs help, just as much as we received the help when we needed the help when we were launching, we love to help others. We know that we're in it for business, and we're in it for an effort of something that we love to do. So those that are out there that do the same thing, also reach out to us. We'd love to hear from them, and as much as we love to.
Yeah.
We've said that before. There's plenty of room in the valley,
Exactly.
for all of these businesses, and you only succeed upward by helping people.
Right.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
and
and we're fellow Valley members, so
Yes.
why not help each other?
Help each
We
other
can't
out.
cut each other's throat because
Right.
at that we both lose.
Right,
So
exactly.
why don't we just look together and look up together
Right,
and,
right.
and win together? So
Right.
so
Exactly.
that's kind of been of our ideal. People come to our stands and they talk about and inquire about how we do this, and we almost spill everything. We spill the beans. This is how we do it.
Right. Right. There's one that gives a secret to us.
This is the secret recipe.
It's like the Bruce Lee story. They're showing you kung fu, and that's what we showed it.
Yeah,
A big
so-
table around. So you're new to the business, huh?
Yeah, so it's been great. I'm pretty sure that all the folks that do the markets, doesn't matter if you're doing jewelry, you're doing tacos,
Yeah.
you're doing the popcorn.
Right.
We've all had our challenges, and we start somewhere, and we look for somebody to guide us and look for guidance,
Right.
provide guidance for that. And I think that's what has made Alfresco super successful. Is
Yes,
people
yes,
look to each
yes.
other to see, hey, what are you doing, and how can I aspire to do what you do
Right.
Right.
my way? So it's like what we do is our way,
Right.
and we're very proud of what we do.
Yeah.
It should be. It's a very delicious candy. It's a
Yeah.
great idea.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's all been
Especially the fruit, man. I mean, the fruit itself. Man.
The
Yes,
fruit.
you have to try the
We have
fruits
to
before we go.
try the fruit.
Yeah.
And
Try it,
so-
ain't no home.
But one of the
we're not sharing with the audience.
one of the things there's a couple of things I do want you guys to try.
Bunch of shit out. Don't say my name out loud.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god.
Is our
Fucking Newman.
chilito
Nerd.
nerdy crisps that we have.
yeah.
Number one seller. Everybody asks us, I can't keep them.
I wanna
We
try
need to
it.
open these and let's
I wanna
try them
try it
out.
to get
So
to
if you
the
like,
That's from the audience.
Yeah, the cherry
All
pick
right,
it
so
to me.
Let me open up this real quick. I'll walk over there.
Okay.
Thank you.
We have
legs
more.
in the air. So here, I opened it here for you, but give those a try.
Yeah.
Man, those are awesome.
And the fruit.
The fruit
fruits-
is the best.
Yeah, you gotta have these.
Oh, that's why you have plates. That's why you need plates. Keep talking to you. Don't get here, buddy.
No. I want that.
So these
Thank you. That's it.
these fruits are completely dry, and so they do reconstitute if you put them in lemonade.
Oh my goodness.
That's
You
what
put
they
them
look
in.
like.
You put these fruits in lemonade, any of your refresher
Lemonade,
drinks.
cheese,
Yeah.
What do you
mixed
use them
drinks,
for?
lemonade,
Oh yeah, we
Wow.
talked about mixed drinks.
mixed drinks. You
It is really good.
Those are awesome.
can do like
Which one's this one?
yogurt,
The
cereal.
they taste like cereal. Dirty.
Yeah.
Chilito.
Well, check these out. My favorite are the pineapple, but I want you to tell me what your favorites are.
Share with these people. No.
I don't know that you're gonna want to share, but yeah, they're awesome.
By the way, I didn't agree to any of this, by the way. Share it with the audience and all that.
What is that? Hey.
Chorizo Nerdy Crisp.
Chilito Nerdy Crisp. Those are my top sellers right there.
This is really
This is really good.
These are the fruit. You can check these out right here.
The got kiwi,
Yeah,
Check it out. They got the strawberry.
Right on top.
pineapple.
yeah. And on the fruits, we sell them individually,
Oh, man.
individual fruits, or a mix of them.
It's literally a piece of strawberry right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No added preservatives or additives.
All
nothing. It's
natural.
all,
Really
all it's
good.
natural.
Let me taste
Wow.
the kiwi, man.
You know, when you were telling me about this, I
The kiwi
immediately
gets
thought to
you.
myself,
Yeah.
you could easily throw this in like a mixed drink,
Yes.
and it would be just amazing.
Yeah, the best part is it keeps the flavor, it keeps the nutrients, it keeps its form. I mean,
I'm gonna let you have
it's
that.
awesome.
You want
Those
that
are so
strawberry?
good.
Oh my god. We got audience.
We got the
You know
audience
what?
and
This is
begging
the last time we have all the audience, dude. Jesus Christ.
That was never a good idea. The banana actually
Yes.
still has the little bit of a green taste to it.
Does it?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
fresh banana.
Kiwi,
The fresh
kiwi,
banana.
The kiwi is what kind of a shocker, man. Because
Yeah.
you get into it, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, it's got a
that's
little bit of a
lot kiwi.
kick.
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't had kiwi before, it's a very strong flavor.
Yeah.
Very, very healthy flavor too. Very healthy.
Yeah.
But
That's awesome. That's
So-
awesome, guys. Audience is having a great time, guys. If you want to be part of the live audience, reach out to us. We'll gladly let you know what time, and we can only have so many in here. But
this will be the last
This will be
time.
the last time we do it.
This is not it.
No,
When you're sharing a treat,
uh-uh.
no audience.
Not today. But
So these are another one that I sell a lot. The kids love these. Are made with the Jolly Ranchers. We call them Jolly Crisps.
oh my
Amazing,
gosh.
amazing. So
Uh-huh.
you can't go wrong with those.
Oh, those
we've
are
got-
gonna get,
you know,
those
we've-
are gonna get hit up in a few minutes. Right?
We've gotten people that ask, "Hey, what are your favorites?" And I'm
Yeah,
like,
what are your favorite ones to make? Where
So-
you make a batch, you're like, okay, this batch is mine.
well, I have a couple of them. I have these.
The jelly.
I've been eyeing them all day, but these are for you guys.
Okay.
I have the unicorn chip that we talked about earlier,
Right.
Right.
with chilito or without chilito.
Right.
So
That
we cater for
that was
for the
good.
kids as well. And my other favorites are the chilito. They call them chilito
Oh,
Skittles,
look at
but
that.
chilito rainbow. These
Oh, look at that.
amazing.
Look at that.
Oh,
So like
You leave those
my,
right on the table there, Lupe. We'll take care of those.
like my older sister markets it and tells the guys out at the markets, it's like, hey, these go a great combination for your beer. People drinking
That's
beer.
why I said leave them right there.
So you know who my customers are when they.
Yeah.
But you know what? They do sell really good chilito in the RGV,
yeah.
top seller as well. So
Some
we love.
some micheladas.
Oh,
that'll-
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. That is
that'll
perfect.
go real good.
So
Has anybody come up to you as far as the micheladas stuff? Anybody like combination? If they come up, hey man, you want to collaborate on something? Maybe with your candy, with my stuff, mix it and.
I was
see we
about
come
to
with
say
something. Yeah, you see that question that's right now. I mean,
Well,
because they're like,
But
just big shout out to Milo, because just throw it out there, Milo. Throw it out there.
Okay, I'm just saying because I was mixing some Milo.
we have a guinea pig in our head.
In case you couldn't understand it.
That's some good shit, man.
Well, I'm gonna have to take you over with me on the marketing the marketing approach, so that we can talk to
Our
Milo.
special guest
and
here
see
is going
what's-
to go end up going with I C Krisp
Yeah.
in the next market as a guinea pig, or when they're making the candy. 'cause-
It's not like the empanada king over here. wants to
But
stick around.
no, I
no,
think.
it's okay. I'm good. I'm good. Give it a Mikey.
Mikey,
But
You like
to answer your question, I think that is something that we would love to entertain, and we haven't had anybody approach us.
Right.
But we'd love to entertain something like that, because I think like a combination of fused flavors or fused products
Right.
together, especially developed here in the RGV. Like, I think that would just
Like a party.
You know
take
what?
off.
Yeah.
A party.
I'm gonna throw this out to Michelle, who's watching from the one who runs the Frescos. Just an idea. Pick out 3 people or 3 vendors that are out there. First of all, Milo for sure. Milo for sure. For sure, I C Krisp and somebody else, and make a bag and call it the Fresco Mix.
Yeah.
You know,
The
just
Fresco
an
Party
idea.
Mix.
So that in the very beginning when they walk in, so they get a taste of Fresco while they're walking through Fresco. That's something that probably might work for you guys. Yeah, coming up with ideas and innovate. And
That's
our
like
guests are
a
going to do
perfect
this.
thing for people passing out in the street.
What is everybody? I need EpiPens for everybody.
That's right.
Give out EpiPen.
Oh,
damn it, I'm a diabetic.
Also,
That's right.
Another big thing. I know. Our brothers behind us go have their shows on Wednesday. I know the month. Well, it's almost over. I'm not sure if it's going to continue, but you might want to get a talk to Mr. Rocky from the Krisp.
Yeah.
Also,
Have you
Chris,
sell some
perfect partnership.
candies out there because they show movies on Wednesday nights.
Oh, I think I heard about that.
Yeah,
They sell
going
movies.
out there and promoting that.
Like,
also.
why not? It's a partnership, the
Yeah.
perfect partnership right there. So,
I mean, that would
yeah,
really
we'd
work
love
for
to
you
do
guys.
that.
You know, as
We'd
far
love
as
to do
anything
that.
else. So, but those are just ideas. You know, I love to toss ideas out there. People,
Oh, yeah.
Big shout out to Beauty Boy Bros here. They gave me that idea also. Yeah,
so
Beauty Boy. One of our studio audience, part of the Beauty Boy Bros, saying, "I did." I'm just saying.
I swear to God, I'm going to put that on camera so the audience can see where this idea is coming from.
Get my good side.
We have what we call behind the
Where is
scenes.
it?
Behind the scenes over here on this side.
But you know, it's stuff like that not only innovates a lot of the little guys in the businesses, but when you do something like that, it blossoms. And like, oh, well,
Yeah.
the Parker was awesome. Who made it? Oh, the candy was awesome. Who did that? Or the
Yeah.
next items and who made this? I mean, they venture out to find out more different stuff, you know,
Yeah.
or they're alone buy the ingredients so they can make it themselves.
Yeah,
You know, so
that's
everybody's getting a share.
I'm not going to do that.
I'm going to go buy the bag.
I was just waiting
I'm gonna wait for the blend.
blend.
But that's true. We invite anybody to come and talk to us about those things.
Yeah.
And
More than welcome.
I think we have an awesome product, an awesome display of things that we think would be a great partnership with other vendors, other
And it doesn't have to-
small companies.
It's got a lot of possibilities.
Yeah, I mean,
for
it doesn't
sure.
necessarily be written in stone. It's just something just to try it
Yeah,
out. If it
something
works,
to
it
try.
works. If it doesn't, well, you know, at least we tried.
If we tried,
Yeah,
yeah.
one time thing.
You know, there's a phrase that says,
Yeah,
there's
one
a phrase
night
that
stand.
says,
One night stand. Y'all made a baby. Okay, audience, shut up. No.
Can we do something? Can we name it something not romantic? It's literally-
But no, let's go. We're
So,
already running about
for
an
sure.
hour into the podcast. I tell you, it flies by.
Yeah,
It
that's
it
great.
just goes right through.
We got an overdose on a bunch of candy.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
got a sugar rush. But yeah, all your social medias where they can reach out to you and get all the information we need. Go ahead, guys. It's all you.
Yeah, so you can reach out to us on Facebook under I C Krisp Freeze Dried Treats. We have
TikTok.
same thing, I C Krisp, Instagram. And follow us and send us a message if you guys got any questions, suggestions.
Ideas.
So
Can we order your cool shirts there?
I know.
I
Can we
know.
get cool shirts like that too? This is
We
not
have-
part of the staff.
exactly.
And have a legitimate reason to be here?
Hey, how about a trade off? Because I grew up with B104
Oh, yeah. I'm on hell of a line. Sorry, buddy.
That's all stretched out. You know what?
It's
Deal or
really-
no
it's really
deal?
stretched out.
and no deal.
You know what? Keep it short. No,
That's
man.
awesome.
First of all, I want to say thank you for coming out, having a little fun with us, about bringing all these great treats to us, man. This is awesome. Nothing but the best for you guys. Continue what you're doing. As far as your candy shop is going, people are going to say, well, they have a candy shop in town. Look for them. Look for it. Go at them. No, but I mean, just guys, if you ever have any upcoming events, let us know.
Absolutely.
Send it to us. We'll post it on our Facebook page,
Yeah,
Instagram.
if we
Make sure
can talk about a couple of them that we have in November.
Yeah,
we have
go ahead.
the Salute to Veterans Parade in FAR on November 9th.
9th.
We have
On the 17th, we
on
have
the
San Rio.
We have the Sanrio, which is the Hello Kitty family.
There you
So we're going to be in Mission. That one's going to be an indoor. Our first indoor experience is going to be over there. So, and then we're hoping to get into al fresco again and show the community what new items we have.
Yeah.
We continuously roll out new items. So come on over, stop by our stand, say hi, pick up a product,
Yeah.
pick up a sample. We love to give samples out
Yeah.
and get
Yeah.
people to know what we have. Taste. Try before you buy, type of thing.
And dog lovers, don't forget. Cat lovers,
We will
don't
be
forget.
rolling out. We will be rolling out the doggy treats coming up.
There you go.
They will be labeled right on.
Yeah.
This is made in a separate factory.
Caution, separate factory.
That's
No,
Caution.
no cross contamination.
But what
No, right?
one thing, if I may take advantage, is the doggy treats that we have are going to be are human grade. A human can eat them. They are edible. By a human or consumed by a human. With very, very simple, very simple ingredients. And so, come on over, bring your pets, bring your doggies, and we'd love to give them a treat.
Excellent.
You should have brought some. I had a pet right here. It was perfect. Yeah, but
I will buy you.
he will. He's been vaccinated.
No, I haven't.
No, like I said, thank you so much for coming out. Man. I appreciate
Thank
you
you.
guys coming. Like I said, I think about success for your company, and we will see you the next time you come. Any new stuff you come up with, let us know. We'll gladly, try to help you promote it through our Facebook page
Awesome.
or to our.
Or if you just want to give us free stuff,
Awesome.
we're not opposed to it.
Wow, you're really going on the limb there, aren't you, buddy? Thank you once again for coming out. I appreciate you guys.
Thank
Nothing
you.
But wish towards your guys' business, man.
But thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
Yeah, man.
Thank you to the audience.
Yeah, all right, man. Another great podcast, guys. A little bit of a sugar rush today. The audience got a
Just a
little bit
little.
well, just a little. I think we still got a lot more to invade over there. Yeah.
There's
That's what's wrong with that.
It's not. Just sign us off quick. It's not good.
That's what the leg bumps off, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's come on.
Great episode, man.
Yeah.
Next week, guys, you get a chance.
Halloween.
We have a Halloween special on Tuesday, 7:30 here at our beautiful little studio. We will have the RGB Ghostbusters in the house. So if you are watching and you part of the RGB, want to come by and take pictures of the vehicles, because the vehicles will be here
Yes.
on Tuesday. They will have the proton packs and all that good stuff. They might have some other stuff here.
They'll be on the second level?
They'll be on the second level, but this podcast will be on the third level.
Okay.
But afterwards, they want to meet outside, take pictures. I'm pretty sure they'll be gladly do that for you guys. They'll set up the Slimer thing that they did for
Can the
Buzz and I.
audience be here?
The audience can come in that day also. Like I said, there's not that many. It'll be hand-picked, selected. But like I said, we can't really fill up the studio that much. But until we get the actual studio that our partners in the back said they're going to give us a 30 by 30 inch, 30 by 30 foot studio where we're going to be able to set up a lot more people. But that's in the cards later on. He's probably looking at me right now through the camera like, what the hell is this guy talking about? But
This is not going to go well.
it's not going well at all. Chew, what do you think, Chew?
An amazing show, dude. Another amazing Valley business starting to bloom, dude. It's amazing. It's so good. It's delicious. This is yours. Those are mine.
We have a whole container here, boy.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
The
Thank
container is mine. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait,
You can have the container.
Wait, he has his own
I have
container.
my own container, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's right. Happy birthday,
Yeah,
man.
happy birthday for me here. Celebrated 3 days early.
Yeah, a little bit early.
But you know what? I appreciate this gift from you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. A little bit of happy birthday.
There we
Look at
None of your family members are going to get any of that,
that.
right?
Now, family members are getting this when they get home. Back here. He's like, we'll see about that.
But, yeah.
We'll see about that. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you again so much for tuning into the podcast. Our new home, YouTube Central here, live every Tuesdays and Thursdays when possible. Big shout out to the audience. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Any last words, Chip?
Joker's kicking it.
Oh, shit.
I'm coming out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you
Like,
next week. Sign us off, stupid.